That's the new one from the Coronas, The Long Way. You're listening to SpinTalk with Subway, a fresh approach. Now, a dating website, Sugar Daters, aims to match young women with their perfect sugar daddy. The site in question has just released a daring calendar to try and address some of the stereotypes surrounding its clients. And we are joined now by the site's co-founder, Ricky Tholstrup Jorgensen. Hello, Ricky. Welcome along to SpinTalk. Hello, Ricky. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Brilliant. Sorry, we just couldn't get you there for a sec. So, Ricky, just before we get into the calendar and addressing the stereotypes which you're hoping to with it, just tell us about what initially prompted you to set up the site, Sugar Daters.
Well, we actually started Sugar Daters a couple of years ago in Scandinavia, in Denmark, actually, to be precise. And what actually made us do it was that the equality between gender in Denmark is very not traditional. Women are actually treated like men, and men should behave like women, and so on. So we wanted to do a dating site where we go back to the traditional ways of date, where men are gentlemen and women are princesses, and we wanted to take that, feel into a dating site here in Denmark, because we actually believe that, especially in the Scandinavian countries, we could use a dating site like that.
That all sounds quite nice and almost very Disney-like, Ricky, but you do have an awful lot of people that would look at it and go, you've got some dirty old fella and a young one on his arm.
Of course, and that's also some of the things that we have been talking about here in Denmark. We have been accused for a lot of different things in Denmark, and of course, some of these things also happen on our website, and we know that these things happen, and we do a lot of things to make sure that the website is actually a decent place to be, and we have a lot of the manual control of the website. We have manual control of each individual that actually goes into the website and signs up. So we do a lot of things to make sure that all the dirty types that you are suggesting are on the website are actually being sorted out.
So why not just have a regular dating website instead of one called Sugar Daters, and then you won't attract those kind of people?
Well, because we're also attracting a different kind of people. We are attracting the kind of people, for example, the guys that actually have some control of their life, that has a good job, and wants to meet girls that are attracted to that type of guy. That's really hard, going out let's say that you're not that great looking and you have control on your life. How do you actually convey that this is actually who you are? So we're making a dating site where that type of guy, the guy who is control of his life, who has control, good life, a solid economy, he can actually, on our website, meet a lot of girls that are attracted to that kind of guy.
But does he ever come away from it, though, thinking, but they're not after me, though? They're after what's in my pocket, what my bank balance is. They don't really care about me.
Well, I of course do not agree, because every time that we are looking at other people, we find different things that we are being attracted to. And we know by history that a lot of girls are attracted to power and wealth. And this is also a part that we just have to accept. And that's a part that we accept on Sugar Daters, and we actually think is okay.
And you want to promote that. So tell us about your calendar.
Well, the calendar is also to kind of burst the balloon about all the stereotypes of the sugar babes, because a lot of guys and a lot of girls actually believe that sugar babes are tall blondes with the big boob and so on. But the sugar dads that is on our website, they like every kind of woman, and we want to present every type of woman there is: young, old, thick, thin, blonde, brunette. Because we actually believe that all women are pieces of art and deserve to be photographed. So we want to make a different calendar that actually shows what type of girls that we actually have on our website.
Some of the testimonials, Ricky, from the women that do feature in the calendar, I have to be honest with you, there's a smell of desperation that comes through.
You think?
Well, one of them's a recovering alcoholic and one is the victim of abuse, and she's only 20. Like, why is she in the calendar? Like, are you maybe taking advantage of these women?
I actually, no, definitely not. We're giving them a voice, and we're giving them the possibility to actually be a part of something that they would never, ever be a part of in any different ways, because every other dating site that is doing things like this are taking the stereotype out of their site and shows that to promote themselves. We give these women a voice of their own. We have not forced them to be in the calendar.
No, but just exploit them instead, like.
think that?
Well, that's what it bangs of to me. Yeah.
Okay, well, as I said, I strongly disagree. I think we give them a voice, a different way of promoting themselves. Give them some confidence that other people actually believe they are beautiful, despite what every media tells that we as men or whatever are looking at these skinny blonde stereotypes. You can see, we have had a lot of comments on these girls that are on our websites, and the majority of them actually believe that these women are beautiful, and that again proves my point. There is the room for these girls.
Okay, so you're hoping that this calendar will break down those stereotypes. This calendar is just on sale for members?
No, it's on sale for everyone.
How much are you making out of it?
Of the calendar.
Yeah.
We lose a lot of money.
Oh.
But do the girls get anything out of it, especially when they're putting themselves forward and being so honest?
No, that would totally be against the idea of the calendar. If we paid the girl for being a part of the calendar, we would totally ruin the meaning of actually having the calendar. The calendar is a show off of what the dating site is actually what it is, and it's also a possibility for the women to come up with a story in a different way. And we actually believe that's a great idea.
Okay, well, people can check out the website, sugardaters.com. No doubt you'll be able to find details of the calendar there as well. Thanks for joining us today. That is one of the co-founders, Ricky Jurgensen. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you.
SpinTalk.